Shout out to Curlify by Kiana for the curls. Thriving as always. Anyway, I'm back at home. As you can see, the ring light, plants, pictures, everything's here. So you know I'm back home. I feel super duper defeated in a sense because we all have like set plans of things that we want to do, set plans of things how we want things to go, and then when they don't go that way, it becomes like
what the hell moment.
And that's how I feel right now. Like, just like I thought everything was like moving forward, and then it's been changed, removed, and taken away. So it's like, how do I try to get out of this funk when this is truly how I feel? I think sometimes we have to trust God in some moments of these things and be like, okay, it didn't work out this way. Let's somehow see the positive in it. Let's somehow see the lesson in it, because if we don't, then it's like, okay, well, what am I doing these things for? And I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like me having these passion projects and having these stories on my heart. Like, I don't want to be burnt out about it and then not do it, because I know what it does for me when I'm working on projects like this. I know that it heals me, mentally, spiritually. I can be able to tap into things that I may not be able to do freely often, but in these spaces of, heartache and pain in this character, I can live in that safely. I know what it does, like I said, for me in those times, but then when the project itself doesn't go through, or the situation, that you think is yours isn't, it's like, how do you stay positive regardless? And it's got to be through prayer. It's got to be through just being present in the now time with God and saying, I'm not okay, but I'm going to trust you through this process. I don't see how this is going to work out, but I'm going to trust you in this process. There we go again, trusting somebody and it not go the way we plan, but I'm going to trust you through the midst of it. So I'm saying this to say, don't think because things didn't go as planned the way you envision it doesn't mean that the overall goal is still not in action. It's still not in motion, because it is. It can be a crappy situation from the outside looking in, but what can you learn from those moments that you were there, the positive things that you did, experience in the relationships that you did connect with, because that's what's important. So now I'm in the midst of just being like, okay, now what? And what is that now what? I don't know. But I'm going to work on my mental, work on my spiritual as always, and get back in the gym so that I can at least feel good internally, even though the circumstances around me may not be where I want it to be. But I'm going to start painting again. I'm going to finish this painting right here, this little lady with her lips down with the grills. I'm going to finish that soon. The weather's changing out here for sure, so it's time to switch up the wardrobe in a little bit and get this calendar back full, because it's looking real blank and real crispy. So the skin is booming, the curls are curling, and it could be worse. Shout out to K by Karuchi for the earrings. Super duper cute. Some of them she has like in little sets, like pairs, yep. So I did get some of those, but I like these. It's like they're, dressy, but it's not too crazy, but it's like, yeah, you see them. But yeah, that's it. That's all for me, folks. So keep pushing, keep thriving, trust the process for real, because if you don't, you're literally going to lose your mind trying to figure out how and what is next. So take it one day at a time, one moment at a time. Have daily tasks that you can focus on versus some big, ginormous, vision that you have for yourself. Yes, have them in your mind, but tackle what is in front of you first so you can get there, moment to moment. It's just about momentum. It's just about, dusting yourself off and trying again, because it's a hard road, but that it's for you, because every time you veer off, and at least I'll speak for me, every time I veered off, something always brought me back. So I just want to continue tapping in and continue being the best light I can be. So